Hey, welcome back. So for this video, we're going to go ahead and create these three assembly folders down here. We created a fourth one, but we ended up deleting it. So anyways, to get started, go ahead and click on this link right here to make a copy of the document. And then we're going to start off with step 1 by adding 6 screws. All right, so at this point, I'm going to go ahead and click Insert. I'm selecting my 6 circles at the top face or the top plate. I'm going to go to Standard Content. I'm going to click on Bolts and Screws. 1/4, 28, 75, 75. Cap, make sure all of this is selected and go ahead and click Insert. And notice we automatically add 6 screws by selecting the circles and go ahead and Accept. For step 3, we're going to create a folder out of these screws that we just created. So go ahead and highlight all of them, right click, and click on Add Selection to Folder. And we're titling it Hardware and go ahead and Accept. That's what we did for step 4, or there. Now for step 4, we're going to create a new subassembly. So let's go ahead and select on the retaining plate, top cap, and we need the two O-rings that are connected to this portion of the piston or of the cap. So O-ring 1 and O-ring 2. So right click and move to a new subassembly. We're going to rename the subassembly to read top cap. So right click on assembly 1, rename top cap subassembly. So we want to go ahead and fix the top cap. So right click on top cap and fix. So we shouldn't be able to move it. For step 6, we're going to create an empty subassembly from the rear cap. So go ahead and click on rear cap. Right click and create an empty subassembly. And this is what we just made here. There's nothing in here yet. For step 7, we're hovering over rear cap, which is that. We're going to select the 2 other O-rings attached to the rear cap. And we're also selecting the rear cap mount right here. And let's go ahead and drop these into the empty or into assembly number 1 right there. And here they are. For step 8, we're fixing this silver plate or gray plate. So right click on this plate and fix it. So we can still move this. For step 9, we're going to create another subassembly from the piston. So let's go ahead and select on piston and click on the 3 O-rings that are here. And by the way, in my previous video, we did not add this other O-ring. So if you are missing it, just go back and add it. So go ahead and just right click and move to new subassembly. And let's actually retitle the previous one. So this one should read rear cap subassembly. So rename rear cap subassembly. And this one should read piston subassembly. So right click on this one, rename piston subassembly. And we're going to go ahead and fix this piston. So right click on the piston and select fix. So we can't move it. For step 11, we're just dragging rear cap mount. So go back to this one. And we got rear cap mount subassembly. So we're going to select this feature and drag it out of that section. So now for step 12, we're dissolving the subassembly for the piston. So notice a piston. And we go over here. So right click on piston. And we're going to dissolve this. Dissolve subassembly. So now the piston subassembly is empty. We're going to now delete it. That was step 13. Now for step 14, we're going to add several bolts. So click on Insert, Standard. Let's go to select for here nuts, 3/8, chamfered, stainless steel. So we're good to go. And now we're going to add 8 of these. So select the edges of all the circles that I'm selecting. And go ahead and click Insert. So we should have added 8 of these. And go ahead and accept. For step 15, we're just adding those nuts that we added to the hardware section or the hardware folder. So go ahead and highlight all of these and just drag them into this folder. And we're good so far. All right, so now for our final check, we're going to go into the top cap assembly. And we're just checking our work by highlighting this, checking the mask properties, and check your Z axis. So in the next step, see if we place this in the right position, see results, and we're good to go. Anyways, thanks for watching and check out the other videos.